YouTubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Tonight we're going to take a look at a beer sent to me by none other than the great Guy Lachance. Take a chance on me. From Beer Guy Reviews up in Ottawa, Ontario. He sent me this as part of a beer mail in February. It's April right now, and you're probably going to see this in August. I don't know. I'm pretty weird when it comes to my upload schedule. This is beer from Britain somewhere. Cornwall, Cornwall, yep, brewed in Cornwall. This is Keltek Brewery's a Lance Golden Ale, 4% ABV. And if I recall correctly, I remember hearing something Chad Albino Rhino muttered saying he was impressed by this because it's like a mild ale that's actually like low ABV, so it's kind of interesting to see that kind of thing. It's more sessionable English beer. This is Lance, a refreshing golden ale, pale and fruity with citrus bias. Camera Cornish Champion Ale. Oh, Camera, is that like was it C-A-M-R-A? I'm gonna Google that for a second. C-A-M-R-A. Considering I'm on my webcam on my computer. Camera Vancouver. Damn it. How many acronyms in Camera are there? Campaign for Real Ale. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's like a big real ale project up in the UK. Independent voluntary consumer organization headquartered. It's kind of like Ontario Craft Brewers Association, or there's a New Brunswick one, or like one of those campaigns to bring back, in this case, bring back real ale, which is, kind of like the more traditional styles of beer in Britain rather than just plain old lagers. So yeah, light beer brewed in Cornwall, Keltek Cornish Brewery. Ingredients: water, barley malt, wheat malt, hops, yeast. So pretty simple. It says it's worth 2 UK units, although I don't think this bottle goes into any detail. Actually, it says the Knight's Lance. In the Cornish language, Keltek means Celtic. Ah, okay. The name ascribed to the inhabitants of Cornwall during the age of King Arthur. Nice. Some accounts of Arthurian legend tell of how the Knight Lancelot's desire for Arthur's queen leads to the Battle of Camlan, where Arthur is mortally wounded. There are several clues that Calman was in fact the ancient settlement of Slaughter-Bridge in Cornwall, including King Arthur's Stone, an ancient Celtic memorial found nearby. Wow. I wonder if that's where he died. Anyway, Champion Cornish Beer Best Session Bitter at the Camera Beer Festival in Cornwall. Nice. Let's crack the top off of this one and just see if it lives up to the hype, which is like type of some beer I've never heard of before. Pour that into a glass. Wow, that's fizzy. That's look at that. I'm not used to seeing that from a light ale. Something smelling nice and tasty, fruity on top of that. But look at the carbonation coming off of that. It's like sticking to the side of the glass like a glass of ginger ale. Holy smokes. And look at it coming up through there. This is going to be a burp fest. I just know it. But what I do get off of this is get this nice aroma. So let's hurry up and get to the look. Golden appearance. Pretty much fluffy white head. Maybe a little bit yellow. Of course, everything's yellow under this light. Let's give it a sniff. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Get sweet, touch floral, touch herbal, but mostly that nice, like flesh of a red apple, caramel, maybe slightly biscuity. Oh yeah, that smells beautiful. Whoa, I can smell that. Oh man. Man, it's like a good smell for one of those, like, almost, you could almost have like a soap that smells like this, like hand soap in the bathroom that has that kind of aroma, or you could have air fresheners that smell like this. This is gorgeous. I'm really enjoying that. That smells very appetizing. All right, let's put this down the hatch and see if it matches up, because I'm loving the smell. Yeah. Well, it's very mild. kind of expected that going in, but I'm thinking this is almost... There's almost like a lingering stickiness in the back and a soggy finish. There's a little bit of that malt sweetness around the corners of the tongue. To give off that that caramel toffee. I'm not getting a huge amount of the fruit flavors that smelled so beautiful in here. It's like the smell was strong, but the taste is kind of very, very mild. As I let it sit in my mouth and breathe a little bit, I'm getting more and more of those flavors as it airs out. But it doesn't really finish that dry. Kind of leaving almost like a light goopiness. It's not terrible. I'm probably making it sound worse than it actually is, because it's really not bad. I should have had this colder, to be honest. I mean, a good beer should taste good warm, but at the same time, it's a little cold, and that would give us a nice crisp bite. That's not bad. Not my favorite British bitter. It harkens back. It brings back memories of like some of the flavors I remember from like Old Crafty Hen. Is it old? No, Old Speckled Hen is what I'm thinking of. Got those same kind of fruit. English bitter flavors while being a little bit lighter and more watery. Didn't mention what kind of hops they used, did they? No, just Keltek Cornish Brewery. We brew our brews by hand with care and craftsmanship using the finest whole hop flours, British malts, and hand-pitched yeasts. Sort of kind of traditional. No, what I will say is that's really nice. Very enjoyable beer. Not the most enjoyable, of course. I give everything a 3.5. Impressed at what to actually give that, because it's good. I almost want to give it 3.75. It's just, I don't know if it's that good. And I give everything a 3.5 these days. But it kind of fits the mark here. I just feel like 3.75 out of 5 would be too high, and 3.25 out of 5 would be too low. So I'm gonna go 3.5 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. 7 out of 10, 70%. B or B minus kind of beer. It's really nice. I mean, I do recommend it if you see this out there. Certainly give it a try. It's nice to drink. It's just a good drinking, mild, bitter golden ale. In the true British style, it's got a really nice flavor. It doesn't have this. It doesn't have this heavy body like a lot of the North American interpretations of a golden ale would have. But as far as it's just a generally easy to drink beer, and I like it. So 3.5 out of 5. So thanks, Guy, for sending me Keltek Brewery's Lance. I'd think of a Monty Python quote right now, but I can't, because I'm busy drinking a beer and I'm just watching Game of Thrones in the background. So anyway, we'll chat with you folks later. Thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Cheers.